It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist.
So today we will be reviewing Chloe Bailey's album called Trouble in Paradise, and she released this album last Friday. And I listened to it last Friday. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta review it, because as an artist I've seen so much growth within everything. Growth within this as overall as an artist, and also if you compare it to her first album, her debut album, In Pieces, which I like In Pieces too, but Trouble in Paradise, y'all, Trouble in Paradise is such a good album. But right here I got all my little notes or whatever. I reviewed the album from, you know, track by track, and I rated each song out of 5. You know, 0 out of 5 being the worst, 5 out of 5 being the best. You get everything that's in between. So before we continue, I just want to say what I rated the album on. I rated it based off of her vocals, based off of the lyrics, based off of the production, based off of how based off of the beat, and based off of how it was all put together, how it all flowed. I based off the overall part of the album on how much it was cohesive. You know, I feel like as an artist, being cohesive in bodies of works like albums is very, very, very important. So yeah, I really want to tell you guys how I feel about the album as a whole, but you gotta understand how I feel about each song to understand how I feel about the album as a whole. Because In Pieces for me was a good album, but I can understand why people didn't feel connected to Chloe Bailey or that particular piece of work. Which, yeah, it's understandable, but Chloe is so talented. My girl can sing, she can act, she can dance, she can write. She's a female producer. In the industry, there's not a lot of female producers, you know? So she can do everything. You know, she's in a duo with her sister, which her sister is so angelically talented too. You know, shout out to Holly. Sorry, my fault. But yeah, before we get into that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm excited for this video. I haven't been excited for a video in a long time, honestly. But yeah, let's go into the video. Alright, the first track on here is All I Got, Free Falling. So I rated this a 3 out of 5 because it was just too short. It was just too short for me. And I saw on like I guess on her Instagram live or TikTok live, she had went on live and she was explaining the album track by track, and she said that she combined 2 songs together, and I can definitely see that, but it was just too short for me. And it's a couple songs on the album that was too short for me, but it was still a good song, so I give that a 3 out of 5. I loved her vocals on that song in particularly, but yeah. In second track we have is Might As Well featuring Ty Dolla $ign. I rate this a 2 out of 5 only because this song reminded me of Cheap Back. If you don't know what Cheap Back is, Cheap Back was a song off of her debut album In Pieces. It's a song featuring Future, and it's basically saying, you know, the song is basically about, you know, so you getting cheated on by somebody, so you might as well cheat back. So I feel like Might As Well was basically the same thing. You know, you getting cheated on, so you might as well text that dude at 2 a.m., you know, for a little late night thing, you know. So I just felt like it wasn't needed for this album. Or she could have talked about some, I don't know. I just felt like it was too similar to Cheap Bag, but it wasn't a bad song. Definitely wasn't my favorite. 3, ooh, why did my voice crack, y'all? But The third track is Boy Bye, and I rate this song 3 out of 5. It's very cute. It's very poppy, and Chloe being the strong vocalist that she is, I personally don't feel like she needed that poppiness. I mean, I understand marketing wise and bringing her into a different audience and her expanding to different audiences, but there's another song on this album that's like later. It's the 14th track. I'm going to talk about that a little bit, but it's also a kind of poppy song. I feel like that song was a little bit more well-rounded for Chloe, if that makes sense. I feel like it fit Chloe's voice better. Boy Bye is like a cute song within itself, but it just didn't give Chloe any justice. You feel me? Yeah. The fourth track is Redemption. Redemption. No, no, no. And y'all, I rate this low for one reason. I rate this 2 out of 5 for one reason. It's too short. It's too short, and I feel like the song is way too good for it to be this long. Way too short. Because it's honestly, I think it's top 5 tracks of the album overall. And honestly, one of her best songs overall, in my opinion. But it's just too short. You feel me? So I feel like when I was listening to it and it went off, I was kind of like, oh, that's it? I was just like, oh, well, where's the rest of it? You feel me? I was just kind of saddened about that. But that's the only reason I rated it that low. Only reason. Because Chloe, that track right there. That track right there, bro. Okay. Anyways. Track number 5, Temporarily Single. I love this song. Temporarily Single is basically being about, what I interpreted it as was being about you staying away from somebody that you used to talk to, but then like I don't know, it's like you either like think about that person or you remember that person, or you know, you just want that person again for whatever reason, and it's like, well, you know, I'm available for right now, and that's where the temporarily single part comes in from. I liked it. I liked the song a lot. I rated it a 4 out of 5. I liked it. It's cute, very summer vibes. I loved her flow on this. I like how she flowed on the verses, and I love the background vocals. It was just so, it was just so nice to me, you know. It was just so, it was cute. It was cute, but it was very, you know, it was very polished. I love the song. It was a very polished song. Now number 6. Number 6, or track 6, I should say, is called Rose, and I rate this song a 5 out of 5. Okay? No. Let me tell you why. So I rate this a, what did I say? A 5 out of 5? Because this song is very, it has more of a, not a darker tone, but compared to like beats and melodies like Boy Bye, Redemption, Temporarily Single, it has more of a, not deeper, but like, what is it, sensation? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But it has more of a, it's very toned down, and like, dun, 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 dun. Not a singer, y'all. I can't sing like Chloe, but it's like, it has a, I don't know, right? I don't know what to call it, but it's a song about, listen to the song and then you should know what it is. And if you don't know what it is, you're too young. But anyways, I noticed, right? I noticed with songs like this, and it reminds me of Megan Thee Stallion's, what's that song called? Downstairs DJ. That a lot of women nowadays are making more songs about themselves and pleasure, you know, pleasing themselves and stuff like that. And I noticed that in a lot of music today, and it was just interesting, especially her making a song, a full song about that, But I like the song as a whole, and just get very independent vibes. I like the roses are red, flowers are blue. What else did she say? I don't know. I'm gonna put it right here. But in the beginning, before the actual song, I love that. That was cute. So track number 7 is Favorite featuring Anderson. Is his name Anderson .Paak? I hope that's how you say his name. Probably. But I rate that a 5 out of 5 because it just gave party vibes. It was very dancey. Anderson .Paak and Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey hasn't really been featured on a lot of people's songs, but she meshes very well with Anderson .Paak. I love that, especially in this song. She meshes very well with him. And even though this is probably, I rate this high, I don't know if this is one of my favorite songs on the album, but yeah. But I like how they complement each other. That's the main thing I like about the track. And it's so like party vibe. So it's just, yeah. And I want to get into Anderson .Paak. So if you guys have some songs I should listen to from him, put it down in the comments down below. Track number 8, Same Lingerie. I rate that 5 out of 5. The song, really, I don't want to say the only reason I love the song, but the main reason I love the song is because of the storytelling, the lyrics. And you guys know I'm a big like lyric person. I love listening to lyrics. I love listening to what they, what artists have to say about certain things, because I feel like I'm not somebody that can just listen to vocals. I gotta listen to some lyrics too, because it's like, I just feel like in music or in just art, you're telling a story. Feel me? So I love the Same Lingerie because it's about, well, what I interpret it as, about you having something valuable from a past relationship, and in this case, the lingerie, and you not being able to wear it anymore because it just reminds you, or you used to wear it with that old partner, or it reminds you of that old partner, and you gotta let it go. And that kind of goes into the next track number 9, coincidentally, Never Let You Go, featuring YG Marley. And I rate this 2 out of 5. One thing about Chloe is that whenever she, not just with this project, but with any of her songs or projects or whatever, she has a lot of production when it comes to the songs, and sometimes it's a good thing and sometimes it's I don't want to say a bad thing, but sometimes it's overdone. With this song in particular, I feel like the production, it kind of fell flat in a way. I feel like she could have done more with this, and I wish this song in particular had a lot more background vocals compared to like other songs. Yeah, and I personally didn't like YG Marley's part, personally speaking. Now, I don't know, I don't really listen to YG Marley like that. I know he's the famous, I know he's the grandson of Lauryn Hill and why can't I think of his name right now? Okay, but he's the grandson of Lauryn Hill and stuff. But like, I don't know. I just haven't really listened to a lot of music to understand his like artisticness and stuff like that. So that's why we don't want to. I feel bad for rating the song that low, because maybe it's a good song, but maybe it's just not a song for me. Feel me? So I rate that a 2 out of 5. Also, I feel like it was incomplete. I feel like it was incomplete because the song was just so short. I mean, it wasn't short. It wasn't short. But it just, I don't know. It was something about the song that just felt incomplete to me. But I love the idea of it. And I love Chloe's part. Yeah. So track number 10, we go from Want Me, featuring her sister, her lovely, lovely, lovely sister, Halle Bailey. For a long time, I don't know if it was just me, but for a long time, I thought they were twins. Like, when they first came out, and like they first started getting like fame and stuff, it was announced that Holly was doing a Little Mermaid, and they had the song Do It. I thought they were twins. And then one day I saw like a video of them. They were like, no, we're not twins. Chloe's older, Holly's younger. And I'm like, huh? Y'all really not twins? I don't know. It was just, I guess it's just me. But Want Me featuring Halle Bailey, I rate that a 5 out of 5. I rate that a 5 out of 5 because it was different from a usual Chloe x Halle song, if that makes sense. Like, it didn't feel like a Chloe x Halle song, but the song still felt very polished, like a Chloe x Halle song. I always thought Chloe x Halle, I always thought their songs always felt polished, and it felt very polished. I like that song. Lyrically, it was beautiful. The lyrics are very beautiful. Again, on, I think it was it Instagram Live? It was either Instagram Live or TikTok Live, where Chloe was talking about the back. Did she talk about Want Me? I don't know. Y'all, I hope y'all know the live that I'm talking about. She was either on TikTok Live or Instagram Live when her album had first came out, and she was talking to the fans about, you know, why she wrote certain songs and what certain songs mean and how she got certain collaborations and, you know, stuff like that. So I like that song. This is what got me in that song, the lyrics. Then we got track number 11, Moments. I'll give that a 4 out of 5. It just gave a very nostalgic feeling. It's what I interpret it as. And I want to make sure I say what I interpret it as, because some people might interpret a certain song a different way versus where I might interpret a song this way. You might interpret a song that way. He back there might interpret a song another way. She in front might, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got to make sure I say I interpret it as. So, but art is just up for interpretation. That's what makes art so beautiful. But yeah, Moments just gives like a nostalgic feeling. It's when you like think about, I don't want to say it's like when you reminisce about the old times, the old moments you had with somebody. I loved her lyricness. I loved the storytelling in that one. I loved it. 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 And I love the transition from Want Me. I love that. Okay, we a little bit more than halfway. No, wait, are we halfway in the album? Yeah, okay, we're a little bit more than halfway in the album. But so far, I can tell just by going from the first track to Moments, it's very cohesive. She's telling a story within these songs. It's not like you hearing one song from this storyline to hearing another song from another storyline. You're like, how does this even correlate with each other? So far, all the songs correlate with each other, and I love, love, love it. Cohesiveness. I love cohesiveness. Okay. Track number 12, F Yo Status. I give this song a 5 out of 5. I give this song a 5 out of 5 because it's just like, it just gives that I don't need you type of feeling. And I love the F your status. F your status. Like, I love that. In that hook. It's just that I don't need you vibes. You were never nothing. And it's like, for me personally, I hate being in situations where people think that like the cars, the money, the, you know, what they got is just gonna get, I don't want to call women B words, but like dudes be thinking that the cars, the money, the this, the that is just gonna bag a couple girls. And I'm just like, no real woman is gonna be fazed by that. Feel me? Like, that ain't nothing important. And you basically using it to not throw it in my face, but to try to bag me. You really think that's gonna bag me? Oh, you really lame. Grow up. Anyways, track number 13, Nice Girls Finish Last, 5 out of 5. One thing that people would say when Chloe first debuted as a solo artist, people would say that she was overly sexual. And do I agree with that to a certain extent? Yes. I do think she was overly sexual, and I feel like she wasn't in tune with her inner sexualness. And I think in songs like Nice Girls Finish Last and Rose, for example, it's just it gave sexy, but sexy as Chloe, not sexy as, you know, what you see on Instagram. And I love that. You feel me? But this song in particular, I love the chorus and I love the bridge. Oh, my girl Chloe is killing it. Oh, yes. So then, track number 14, Strawberry Lemonade. This was the pop song I was talking about when I was talking about Boy Bye. And I rate this a 4 out of 5 because I personally feel like pop doesn't fit Chloe's voice. I don't really want to see her in pop. It's not that I don't want to see her in pop. She has every right to explore, you know. But I want to see her do more pop R&B infused, where she can really showcase her vocals a little bit more. Because pop is all about catchiness, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like because Chloe's an excellent singer and she's an excellent writer, I just feel like it doesn't fit her. You know, it's kind of like somebody like SZA going into pop. And it's like it doesn't fit her, you know, it doesn't fit her lyricalness. So Strawberry Lemonade is cute. This is a pop song I do like for Chloe. It's cute and I feel like it really embraces Chloe. And it reminds me of that Dua Lipa, Harry Styles type of vibe, summer vibe. I wish this was the lead pop single instead of Boy Bye, because she could have did an actual music video for this. You know, she could have been at a beach, she could have been hanging out with some girls of hers. She could have just did a lot with that music video. And right now the album came out in August, so it's like August, summer's kind of over. So I just wish this would have been a lead single instead of Boy Bye. But you know, it's still a good body of work. And I don't hate Boy Bye, but it just doesn't fit Chloe. And I feel like this song fits Chloe a little bit more. But yeah, I like this pop song for Chloe. But yeah. Then we go into track number 15, Shake, featuring Jeremiah. I give the song a 1 out of 5 because it gave very dance vibes. I feel like this song in particular doesn't fit Chloe. It gives off something that could be a little TikTok dance. I think strategically this was a good song to put on the album, but we're not her marketing team, so we don't care about strategicness. We just care about the quality. So I just don't like this song for Chloe, but strategically this was a good song. I feel like this song again should have been a lead single or one of the lead singles because it's very marketable, you know what I'm saying? And I think during her In Pieces tour, didn't she, like, I remember seeing like a dance of hers, or was this, what, did she have this song in like the In Pieces tour track like list for the tour, like the dance set list, if that makes sense? Did she have this? Because I feel like I heard and seen this song before, or at least a snippet of the song before. I don't know. Or is this Body Do I'm thinking about? I feel like this song isn't, I don't know. But I give this song a 1 out of 5. I understand, but it just felt unneeded for this album. Then we get into the last track, Somebody. Y'all, I give this song a 4.5 out of 5. It's relatable. I love the melody and the beat. It's about, wanting somebody to be there for you, somebody, and especially with everything that I had going on, this song, when I was like going through it, this song could have, yeah, definitely did it for me. So, yeah. So, with this album, I rate this overall, drum roll please, a 9 out of 10. I rate this song a 9 out of 10 because this is major improvement from In Pieces. From the beats, from the production, from the lyrics, from the well-roundedness, the vocals. We finally got more vocals from Chloe. This is like, come on, y'all. Like, come on. But anyways, I love this so much, and what I want to see from Chloe is a tour. I want to see Chloe's tour. I want to see what she's gonna do for this tour versus a In Pieces tour, because I didn't see the In Pieces tour in person, but I seen it online, and girl, her mic was on. She was dancing on beat, and them dance moves were sharp too. Yeah, she was just overall killing it. So I gotta wrap this video up because I got something to do, something very exciting to work on. But yeah, I hope this video didn't seem rushed. I tried to make it a lot more rushed and energetic, and that's something I've been working on, to not drag my videos out, but also to not make my voice so down all the time, down and nonchalant. But yeah, and also I've been keeping my eye on the camera this time. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next upload, which is coming very, 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 very soon. All right, peace.